of loving the nude sticks too.
I love
can't
it.
lie. All right, listen, I'm going to start a different way this time. I'm going to start by saying this is not a washcloth. This is not your fingers. This is not a loofah. This is also not the cheap imposter that looks somewhat similar to Clarisonic and has a rotating brush and it's powered by batteries and you think it's the same thing and it costs you less, because those aren't Sonic. This is, however, the industry leader, beloved by country music stars and famous talk show hosts, used by all of them, including reality stars, to cleanse and clean your face at the end of a long day and in the morning too if you want, because it will get your face 6 times cleaner than what these can or a washcloth would. This is a new Clarisonic that Lisa Tancredi from Clarisonic has brought us. Totally new configuration, which is thrilling in and of itself. You're gonna have a few color choices. Let me be clear. You're getting the Clarisonic with the sensitive brush head. This is the Mia 2, not the cheaper Mia 1, because this actually has the timer. This has the different speeds. And then here's a really cool wow. For 124 bucks, which actually is less than what this Clarisonic would retail for, which is over $160 on its own, we also are just throwing in at no extra charge, all of these little try me sizes of various products, including this right here is a full size. It's the First Aid Repair Cream. You can use it head to toe, anywhere on your body, and it's incredibly hydrating and intensively, ultra moisturizing. Cleanser from Clarisonic if you want to travel with it or get started with it. Exfoliating from Exfolicate. This is Hollywood's 2-minute facial. And then Dr. Gross is on the way, and this is a baby size of his overnight recovery serum. You're nominated this year again.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
In a category that I feel like it hasn't made you many friends, that every year you've dominated it and no one has ever up until now had a chance. You win every time in that category. And so what is Clarisonic for people that still haven't tried it? And we own 4 in our house.
I know. You should invest in the company somehow, because
I agree. I agree. If you want to give me some stock, I'd be willing to take it. But what for people that don't understand why a thing that washes your face has to be over $100, like what is the technology here?
Well, and first of all, thank you so much for nominating us again. We're so grateful. It means so much to us. And you've really told us that Clarisonic has changed your skin. Some of you, it's changed your life. Because what Clarisonic does is it cleans your skin in a way that your hands and a washcloth can't. It uses a patented sonic technology to clean your skin 6 times more effectively than you physically can by hand. The reason why that's important is because as you continue to use it, you see a reduction in the appearance of your pores, reduction in the appearance of your fine lines. First time you use it, smoother, softer, clearer skin. This is really what it does. This picture was taken under a black light. This is someone's forehead. We've applied a special fluorescent orange makeup to this person's forehead, but the left-hand side was washed with a Clarisonic. You can see the makeup's gone, but the right-hand side, that makeup, it's still stuck in the pores, it's still stuck in the fine lines. Now, look at this picture and imagine this is you. Some of you probably just washed your face, you're getting ready for bed. If you hand washed your face, the right-hand side of that screen represents what you just did. You left behind your skincare, your makeup, your sunscreen, your perspiration, and then I bet you put skincare on top of that. Well, your skincare isn't going to work as effectively if your pores are still full of product and your fine lines are still full of product. Clarisonic is what gets rid of all of that gunk.
All right, here's why QVC and Clarisonic. Because you can go to this prestige department store I'm thinking of and get Clarisonic, prestige beauty store, you can go on .com, you can go on their website, you can go on a million places and get Clarisonic. Not a single person is going to let you take a Clarisonic home and try it for 31 bucks. We do, because we have easy pay. Also, Clarisonic, though it's available at other retailers, let me just tell you right now, nobody else is going to throw in Dr. Gross and First Aid Beauty and cleansers and Exfolicate. And lastly, Clarisonic here at QVC, you get a chance to see how it works live and in the flesh. Lisa will show you. All you have to do is choose tonight. Would you like turquoise? Would you like white? Would you like light pink? Or would you like lavender? Which we will show you in 1 second. But first, we're going to show you how this works.
So I've got 3 really long wearing products on my hand. These are those bulletproof products. We love them because they last all day, but they just didn't smudge. I got my hand wet, I put a little cleanser on, nothing really happened, but I just got my Clarisonic brush head a little bit wet, tap off the excess. When I turn this on, I want you to see not just how quickly these products come off, because that's just one piece, but look how gently these products are coming off of my hand. I'm not scrubbing, I'm not tugging. All of that is now in my brush head, and it didn't just come off the surface of my skin. The beauty is it came out of the pores, out of the fine lines. You can't get to those places by hand.
Guys, this is the power that I said could not possibly be the drugstore version that's cheaper, that's battery operated. This is a slow down. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you. Isaac just got his first Clarisonic.
Ah, I love it.
He emailed me, or was it text? I really can't remember. And he was like, listen, am I supposed to see the rotating with my naked eye? Because when I turn it on, I don't see anything. Now, what's this?
So this really compares us to all of those imitators out there. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. We get it. Thank you. However, we have over 40 patents on our Clarisonic, so we know that our technology cannot be even closely duplicated. Other brushes spin in a circle. That was on top of a piece of nylon. Did you see how that nylon was twisting and spinning?
Yeah.
Imagine
That's your skin.
You don't want to do that to your skin. What Clarisonic does when you turn it on, it oscillates, meaning it wiggles back and forth at really tiny little micro distances, 300 times per second. That action you can't see with the naked eye. So what that's doing is that's what's loosening the dirt, the debris, your makeup, your skincare, your sunscreen, sweat, anything that's at the bottom of the pore, anything that's in between the fine lines and wrinkles. When you use a Clarisonic, you're removing all of that. At the same time, when you get your brush head wet and put cleanser on it, it pushes away from the brush tips and flushes all of that out.
White is the most limited. So I have one at home that's white. My husband uses purple zebra. I also have the Keith Haring one that Oprah included in her magazine last year. And I also have a floral full size. I have so many Clarisonics because I'm telling you, they melt away your makeup, but they get out of the deep crevices of your pores, the stuff that your human hand or a washcloth can't. That then makes the pores spread open and look bigger, that makes the fine lines and wrinkles look deeper and bigger. Pink is available, lavender available, turquoise available, and a reminder. The Clarisonic Mia 2 on its own at retail is over $160. Our price is $124, and we have easy pay, and we include all of these sample sizes. In fact, the first 8 is a full size, and we include those as just a little bonus. And, you know, I did say Isaac got his first Clarisonic. I also can't name these people, but a country star that I know, not personally, but well, a talk show host, reality stars. This is how they clean their face because
they all use it.
You and I have always said we have better skin now than we did 20 years ago.
I know I have better skin today at 44 than I did in my 20s, than I ever did in my teens. My goodness, if you went to school with me, you know, my skin was not so great. Clarisonic has changed my skin so much that's why I work for them, because I wanted to work for a brand that I felt like I was talking about every day in my other job. So it is. It's just,
so
it's something that changes the way your skin looks and feels. And there's a reason why dermatologists recommend Clarisonic.
Why they sell it.
They sell it, they use it. If you've been to a dermatologist, an esthetician, a plastic surgeon, or a high-end spa lately, before your treatment, they probably used a Clarisonic first, because that's what's getting the skin cleaner than they can by hand before they do the procedure, whatever it is that you're having done.
I mean, this is a completely new Clarisonic offer. We're giving you all of that, just a little bonus, and we're charging you what retail would charge over $160 for. We've just slashed $40 off that. I'm so passionate about Clarisonic because I'm honestly, when I came here 10 years ago, I had never heard of you guys. I wasn't sure what it was. My skin has never felt or looked better. Oh my gosh, this is perfect. This is perfect. Where was I the other day? Wait, think really hard. Where was I? I was at a doctor's appointment. I was at an acupuncturist. Sorry. I had to really follow the trail to get back to her. I was at an acupuncturist. She asked me my age and I said 43. And she was 1,000% shocked. Now I had no makeup on. And she said, really? That's really strange. You do not look 43.
You don't.
And I was
I'm
like,
this close to you.
So,
Yeah.
and you know, we're going to show you the before and afters of really how you translate what the result is of using the Clarisonic.
So these pictures, people ask me all the time, what am I looking at? These were taken under a black light because if we had used regular skin color makeup, it matches the skin, you wouldn't see the difference. So we put a fluorescent orange makeup on this person's forehead. Then in the bottom picture, we've washed that left-hand side with a Clarisonic. Compare that to the right-hand side. That side of the forehead was hand washed. The picture was done under a black light to show what's still left. When you look at the Clarisonic side, there's nothing left. When you look at the hand wash side, there's a ton left. Not only is there a lot there, it's still in the pores, it's still in the fine lines. My goodness, it's still even on the surface. So if you just washed your face right now at home by hand, you're leaving behind your makeup, your skincare, your sunscreen, your sweat. See where it says fine line and there's an arrow, and where it says pores and there's an arrow? That arrow, if you follow that fine line, that whole line is full. Now imagine I went and put on a skincare product that was treating fine lines. It's really not gonna stand a chance if my line is already full of dirt and makeup.
By the way, let's be clear. The dirt, the sebum, the oil, the stuff that we're saying is trapped in your pores and fine lines. You can't see it with the naked eye, but what you can see is the result. The result is, forget just breakouts, right? The result with that congested skin is that even though the naked eye does not reveal what's in the pores and fine lines, the pores and fine lines are stretched open and out. They appear deeper, bigger, wider, because, so you think you're just aging, perhaps not even that gracefully. Really, believe it or not, it could be as simple as you're just not getting your skin clean. So Clarisonic is how I cleanse my skin. I live for this device, hence I own so many. I almost feel like I'm a hoarder, but this is a brand new configuration, and it's just awesome what we're giving you for the price that we're giving it to you. So
it's great. I'm on my second bottle of this, by the way.
Isn't
I
it
just
good?
love it. Yeah,
Dr. Bruce is here. He's got something new coming up.
He's like a rock star to me.
I know he is. Love you, bye.
Bye, thank you so much.
All right, we have a couple one-day onlys in this show. This one-day only is from Tatcha. Harper's Bazaar wrote an